Hello, friends. Welcome to our gathering in the garden. This is our rhythmic opportunity to come together in our etheric group space for the group vision quest. We use these meetings to align with astrological energies of each sign as sun travels through the zodiac. And as we follow the movement of our star through the zodiac, we connect with qualities of each sign, identifying with its qualities and taking it into our palette of a magician. The same as a painter picks up colors into own palette, preparing to paint their masterpiece of life. This time we meet as sun travels through the last degrees of the sign of Virgo. And therefore we connect with the energy of this very special sign. As we hold the ritual of our monthly gatherings, we connect with before we go into our work, we link aligning with the energy of the previous sign, with the energy of Leo, which have been a very special experience for many of us this year. So before we proceed, let us pause for a minute, recollecting the qualities of Leo, silently holding our focus on the sense of the intergroup connection that we established. Let us pause for a minute now. It's interesting to consider that the heart of Leo, expressed through the energy of star Regulus, the actual star Regulus has moved to the sign of Virgo several years ago. And now astronomically speaking, the heart of Leo is in Virgo. And so as we connect with this energy of Virgo, we can hold that sense of the Leo energy expressed through star Regulus, that's whole division, the star responsible for holding the vision for us. Today, our ritual will change a little bit because Katya cannot join us today, and she usually brings at the beginning of our meetings the focus on the qualities of current month. So today, instead of one person sharing the keynotes of sign of Virgo, Let us together bring our group focus to the energy of Virgo as we go through the ritual of candle lighting and preparing to our meditation. And Daniela will remind us about the order of the candle lighting ritual. Over to you, Daniela.
Thank you. Hello, dear friends. And I always wanted to say this: good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everybody. Usually it's Alexander that does this, but well, so I have the honor to do so tonight. So we will be proceeding with the candle lighting, and as we join our lights, the love of our hearts, the light of our love into the group. Let us stay where we are, who we are, obviously the name, and as well share a quality of Virgo that is most resonant at this moment for us. So I'm Daniela. I'm calling in from Brussels, Belgium. And the quality that is most resonant, the Virgo quality that is most resonant with me today is, well, the heart of the mother. This everlasting, ever-present love, light of love, actually, yes, in the heart of the mother, the great mother. So I'm calling Kathy to join the circle, light the candle, and share with us.
Good morning. Aloha from Hawaii. I'm Kathy Heller, and I'm celebrating that same love you've just spoken of, that light of love that is expressed very personally with great tenderness and gestures.
Thank you. Will you please call somebody else to?
Thank you. I will. Let's see. Aneta?
Thank you. I'm Annette from Denmark, Annette Løfler, and I'm lighting my candle. And Virgo is for me the Christ in you, the hope of glory. So I'm passing over to Judy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Judy from Brewster, Massachusetts, and lighting my candle. And for me, this light of Virgo, I hold the idea of merging with that which is higher. And I will pass on to Andrea.
Hello, everyone. I am Andrea, and I am in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the United States, trying desperately to have a match light, which I think I will just continue on my own. But I'm bringing my candle and the light that is within it to all of you. And my focus in Virgo is the spiritualizing of matter through the unconditional love of the mother. And I will pass this to Jillian.
Thank you. I'm Jillian from Norfolk in England, and my thought on Virgo is unlimited love. And I will now light my night light, which is a light in there if you can see it. And I will call on Darcy.
Thank you, Jillian. This is Darcy calling from the Washington, D.C. area. My candle is lit, and I put into the field the beauty of synthesis. And let's see. Kiki, have you shared?
No. No, I haven't.
Please do.
Thank you, Darcy. I'm ringing in tonight from London, England, and I forgot to get my candle and I didn't want to run into the other room because I didn't want to miss what you all were saying. So I light it in my heart and I'll run and get it afterwards. But I was thinking of fecundity for Virgo, but then when I heard Daniela say the heart of the mother, I thought, oh, yes. So I sort of melted into that. And like many others of you, I say that too. And I pass to, I can't, is it Risa? Or Joe? The two, okay, Risa, okay.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Risa from the United States, and I light my candle for the six-pointed star of Virgo, that soul-infused personality lifting itself up to the soul and calling humanity's soul and calling humanity's personality, and a light lit within all of the hearts of humanity under Virgo and Leo. Who is left? Is that Joe? Calling Joe forth.
Thank you, Risa. Well, it's just wonderful to be able to be with you all. I'm in very southern Oregon, close to the coast and on the border of California. And I have not been able to fully express this, but we know from esoteric astrology that Virgo actually holds the next 8 signs. And as I contemplate that, the quality is this hope of the Christ consciousness coming to greater and greater fullness in the next 8 signs as we move into the year of the great conclave, and that we will be able to embody this hope in greater and greater depth as we move forward from Virgo into and through the next 8 signs. Christ in all the hope and glory.
And I believe it's to you, Alexander. No.
Yes, the flame comes back here to, I'm in Brooklyn, in New York now. And my name is Alexander, and I'm lighting the candle, thinking about the what is said in teachings that Virgo, the sign of Virgo, the symbolism of Virgo, encompasses in itself the meaning of the entire evolutionary process on this planet. And we recognize, we sense that it's about the unfoldment of consciousness within the matter. So it's the light of Christ in any form in this planet. And so as we went around the globe, connecting our lights, lighting our lights. Let us now prepare for the meditation. And so I invite us to turn off our videos, and there will be music helping us to hold here to the meditation. There is a problem with the music again, but it's okay. Yes, now we can hear it. We polarize consciously upon the mental plane, tuning out all lower vibrations and reactions. We stand together as a one group, connected in etheric plane. Mental plane, and the plane of the soul. We visualize our group centers, forming the group channel that extends upwards via the rainbow bridge. Through an act of will, we orient towards the great ashram of the Christ, spiritual hierarchy, linking via the Antahkarana. we reflect on the key qualities of Virgo, how those unfold in our life individually, in our group life, and in the life of our planet. We hold our group consciousness open, holding the point of tension on the highest possible plane. We hold the silence for the next 7 minutes. We sound together Om and wait silently, holding the mind steady. This is the pause of reception. Om. Seek to express in your own words the highest truth of quality of Virgo. Relay that quality to the present world opportunity, thus universalizing the concept, seeing its relationship to world affairs, its usefulness and spiritual value to humanity as a whole. Please write down your impressions. choose an idea that the quality of Virgo has evoked for you. Study this idea in connection with yourself, the disciple, active in service and the master's work, but not in connection with personality. Make this idea practical, enabling it to qualify you, enriching your life. Sound the Om with the intent of making the sensed idea a part of your very nature. Om. We are now preparing to share our impressions and ideas in the circle, remembering that as a disciple, we have realized that the knowledge of truth and the reception of ideas lays on us the responsibility to be a transmitter to others. So as we express our impressions in the verbal form, we give the form to the sensed essence. As we share, let us recognize that this act of sharing is a part of our continuing meditation. When you're ready, please unmute yourself.
The strength of the group meditation brings so many pieces of the intricacies of the qualities of Virgo into an amplified form, in a way uniting all. And what came is the opportunity that we have now as we move forward through these next 8 signs, these 9 months of gestation, to bring the illumination that Mercury brings into greater connectivity with each of the incoming signs. So in Libra, looking for the hope of greater illumination onto the higher mental plane for all of our groups. And in Scorpio, the piercing illumination of Mercury that allows for the ability to move through the tests and trials in group formation. And then in Sagittarius, having that renewed aspiration to, in each group, see the goal that we approach in 2025 with the conclave in a greater clarity. And then in Capricorn, to have the Mercurian illumination take us into the higher points as each moves to the next level of initiatory response that's growing into Aquarius, where we find new higher ways to serve together in a synthesis of all of those who are part of the new group. And then in Pisces, recognizing the great sacrifice that this will take for us to truly move together in an inclusive and unified approach. For in Aries, we will begin to attune to the highest as Shambhala and the council meet to determine how the plan for humanity will enable the future illumination of the externalization of the hierarchy in the minds of all. That is the hope that comes with this unified approach we're part of in Virgo, always looking forward and continuously letting go of the dross and moving forward in greater unity to achieve that synthesis.
I thought of a couple of points, and the first one, discrimination pops into my mind fairly frequently, and I was thinking that we all have the qualities of female and male and youth in us. Therefore, sex and age discrimination are nonsensical and cause unneeded discord. And then universality is also something I'm very keen about. Through the whole, bringing cooperative love for all kingdoms on earth and all planets. Thank you.
I mean, the impression started with a sense of an immense greatness, so immense that my mind, my senses, my perception couldn't really get to the real immensity of this being that we call Virgo. And at the same time, a sense of imminent presence and enveloping presence, always there. And reflecting on how we can embody, what does it mean to embody such qualities, came to me that it would, for us, each one of us, and humanity as a whole, it would mean that we are actually giving birth to ourselves, to our higher selves, to that divine spark that we call the soul. Thank you.
I began thinking about the expanding light that is within form and the idea of seeing the dual light. And then all of a sudden there was a magnificent sunset, which I often see, and the colors of that orange rose and that radiant blue. And I really saw the radiance as coming from the sun, which is fire. And to me, then the idea of seeing the reality within form was what became apparent, and the livingness of the real and expressing that livingness was where it led me. Thank you.
Very similar to what Judy shared. I had impressions that the quality of Virgo not just protects and nurtures the seed of consciousness in matter, it also has a ability to reveal that essence. And the esoteric ruler of Virgo is Moon, Balin, Vulcan, and Neptune. So the quality of the first ray coming through Vulcan, the esoteric ruler of Virgo, allows to pierce through the veils, allowing us to see the essence within every form. And so when I was reflected on this practical value of the energy of Virgo, that what came to me is that it's a revealing energy. It's energy that allows to peel out the outer veils, going right into the essence of things, recognizing the seed of Christ within every form. And so that's where a very practical role that could be played by the qualities of Virgo in the modern world, where there are so many apparent veils of separation that separate us from each other, separate one group from another, one nation from another. This very energy can help us to recognize the Christ within every form as the hope of glory. And that's where this recognition of unity comes. And also, I remembered in meditation, what came to me that in the book of telepathy, Decay talks that every consciousness present in our solar system at some point has to go through the experience of human incarnation. So the highest consciousness that are there, the logoic consciousness, and the lowest consciousness of every atom has to come through that experience of being a human. And it's in a way probably related to this mystery of the evolutionary process that Decay says that is hidden within the mystery of Virgo. That it's not just about the seed of Christ to be planted into any form, but it's about awakening of that seed, about recognition of self-recognition of that seed of Christ's life within every form. And that's exactly what's happening through the human experience, the experience of awakening to remembering own very nature. Thank you.
I too had a similar vision. I sensed Virgo as offering us the divinity of coherence. And I saw that through a fire that merged and melded the Davic light within all of matter with the love of Christ. And it is, as Alexander said, that remembering on so many levels. And then I was gifted with that brilliant star of Sirius and that light that just was pouring this intention through and to the one planetary service group. And that light basically became a torch. And we carried that torch into humanity to bring light and illumination into the shadows of the illusion and the separateness that is such a part of our world right now. Thank you.
I witnessed a video of two Afghan women draped in blue veils, sitting against a wall and singing in response to the increased domination that is occurring in their country of women, and in this case of women's voices. And I was so moved by the transformation of that domination energy into this an exquisite expression of essence and purity in those voices. And that for me is spirit into matter and being expressed so beautifully.
This morning, hearing Alexander speak on a few things, this morning I was saying to a friend something along the lines of that the fluff of rigid thinking and old thoughts has to go, and we have to get to the essence. It's sort of almost doesn't matter all that's been until we get to the essence. That's the core of what we have to do on all levels. And what I saw now was that old thing, first of all, do no harm. And then what many of you have said, it's sort of, I got one humanity, but so many have been talking about the oneness of what was coming through, and the one humanity brings forth the bounty that is. That's it. Thanks.
Would anyone else would like to share? We are now preparing to bring our sharings together into the group chalice to synthesize and express through a synthetic poem that we together will create. Let us sound the affirmation of disciple as we prepare to summarize our impressions. We stand together as a point of light within a greater light. We are a strength of loving energy within the stream of love divine. We are a point of sacrificial fire, focused within the fiery will of God. And thus we stand. We are a way by which men may achieve. We are a source of strength, enabling them to stand. We are a beam of light shining upon their way, and thus we stand. And standing thus revolve, and tread this way the ways of men, and know the ways of God. And thus we stand. We visualize the group chalice as we're preparing to offer a synthetic word or phrase or sentence that captures the essence of the recognized quality of Virgo. We see it as an act of focusing the group thought substance in the group chalice. So when you're ready, please unmute yourself and
Joyfully illuminate the path of Christed coherence. Within the Mother of the world.
Andrea, can you repeat it, please?
Let us joyfully illuminate the path of Christed coherence as we stand up. Let us joyfully
Our hands, our hearts, our minds united become the chalice, the matter that serves as the receptacle, the receiver of this Christ coherence.
Mhm.
We turn and offer it in service.
As children of the Mother of the world, let us joyfully illuminate the path of Christed coherence.
Growing Christ consciousness.
Will in service to love wisdom.
Hidden radiance stands revealed.
Light of love shows the way.
We can accept that we are one vital part of the whole.
The time came for veils of matter to become transparent, revealing the brilliant light of Christ within. We visualize the glowing radiance of the group chalice oscillating with a pulsating light of Christic essence. We invoke the energy of Virgo to radiate through our chalice towards humanity, inspiring and leading all people of goodwill to manifest the Christ principle in everyday life. We breathe out the synthetic ideas as formulated, living thought forms into the great stream of mental substance, which is ever playing upon the human consciousness. Oh. We see humanity being awakened. The souls of all are one, and we are one with them. We seek to love, not hate. We seek to serve and not exact due service. We seek to heal, not hurt. Let pain bring due reward of light and love. Let the soul control the outer form and life and all events, and bring to light the love that underlies the happenings of the time. Let vision come and insight. Let the future stand revealed. Let inner union demonstrate and outer cleavages be gone. Let love prevail. Let all people love. Om.
We'll finish our today's gathering by sounding the affirmation of love. In the center of all love, we stand. From that center, we, the soul, will outward move. From that center, we, the ones who serve, will work. May the love of the divine self be shed abroad in our heart, through our group, and throughout the world.
Across the bridge where angels dwell. Across the bridge where angels. Across the bridge where angels dwell. Children play. Beyond the place where time is still. Beyond the place where time is. Beyond the place where time is still. Night is day. Close your eyes in fields of wonder. Close your eyes and dream. Close your eyes in fields of wonder. Close your eyes and dream. Beyond the path where heaven lies. Along the path where heaven. Along the path where heaven lies. All is clear. Ahead where home awaits the heart. Ahead.
Sorry. So Sorry about that. Not a good DJ.
Ahead where home awaits the heart. Pieces
Need to dance.